Sweet. I was just making sure. Actually, I kind of want to surprise John, because he didn't see what happened last time. So let's see what happens. Who be this? Hey, buddy. I should feed you, to be honest with you. We got food down there, so. Okay, so last story of the night, I was like 3-4 years younger than what I am right now. So, okay, later you're like 16 or 17. So you're like 12 to 13 years old, approximately. Should not get into the fire, should not get into the fire. Look what I done to the place. Doesn't it look amazing now? I still gotta finish my house though. So I'm like, hey, eat. Nah, he's fine. He's not gonna die. He's just a dog. Kidding, by the way. Kidding. I should really make him sit down. He's good. He's right here. Sit down and keep watch. Good boy. I'm acting like he's a real dog. Jesus. No egg. No chicken. Yeah, I made pens. I got chickens, I got cows, I got sheeps. So what happened was, when I was going out to explore to the world, I was gonna make a pig pen right here. But, you know, I died. So, yeah, I just gotta wait for a pig pen now. But I was going to the Please Church Museum. And I was running up the steps, Naruto running specifically. Oh my god, you nerd. I am too, but still, come on now. Calico, you can't be doing that. Why are you... Sheep, what are you doing? I need your meat. Here, you want a mutton? You want a mutton? I'll give you the mutton. Alright, you stay there. I'll be back. You take care of all these guys. Polish, I say. I mean, I believe they were polished. I'm gonna have to make some wood stuff just in case if anything happens. God, that was a dumb way to die. I had full health, full set of iron armor, and a creeper just blew up right behind me. That was perfect. My map is gone. My iron suit, my iron pickaxe. Jesus. But, oh well. It happens. Let me see if I can, and I slip and nosedive into the stair. Wham! And I cut my nose. I couldn't breathe through my nose. And despite crying, I could barely cry too. Jesus, Calico. Jesus. Like, come on, dude. It's not it. It's somewhere around here. There it is. Jeez, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I should just put a block here just in case. And I could have actually broke my nose that day. Well, yeah, you could have, but thank God you didn't. Okay, we're getting to the dirt section. I mean, honestly, I'm just being honest here. It could have gone way worse than what you're thinking of. Hold on, let me see. And that's the time I got to go. Thanks for listening to my stories. Alright, Calico, see ya. Rest easy. And of course, Calico, if you ever have a story, I don't mind you guys telling it. Ah, there we go. More iron right over here. And I'm getting some lapis lazuli because I need some for my carpet. Oh, that's not good. I just made up freaking entrance for everyone. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Creeper, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Ooh. Jesus. Christ almighty, thank God freaking obsidian is invulnerable to creeper blowing up. Or, you know what I mean. Die, zombie, die. Die, zombie, die. Ooh. I swear I found a really good cave now. Like, this cave has iron for days, yo. It has diamond. No, no, don't kill me from this. No, 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 no. You're not about to do that. No. Stop that. How dare you? Trevor wants the iron rod. I hate you, Spirit. Also, thank you for tuning into my stream, dude. I appreciate that. But still, I hate you. God damn it. John, come on. Hey. How's it going? I messed it up. It's supposed to be a joke, but it's not funny anymore. I'm just being weird now. Alright, let's get back. Can I make iron something? Cause Jesus Christ. Waking off as soon... You know... Come on now. I wake off whenever I want, mate. You have no shame. You broke up with me. Have you met my past ex-girlfriends? Okay, then. I never said I was a good dude. Everything. I'm glad that you admitted that. He's not lying, guys. He did date my ex-girlfriends. Like, every single last... Well, no, he dated, like... I think 2 or 3 of them? How many did you date? I think it was just 2, right? Or was it 3? I don't remember. I can care less. It was his choice, not mine. Three? Who was the third one? Because I recall it was only 2. Again, what I recall from. But it's whatever now. Honestly, I'm just asking just because I'm curious. And I'm allowed to ask. I could have made a pass at your favorite since we went to college together. Do you really think... You know what? I'm not even gonna ask the question because if I did it, I don't think anyone could. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I want to get the iron. That's what I want to do. Where was the hole at? Oh my god. Did I lose it? Where was it at? Or was it this way? Yeah, it was... No, it wasn't. It wasn't this way. It was, I mean, again, thank you for joining my stream still. Bye! Spirit's a fun guy. I always tell the truth. I don't know how John looks like. I can't really say something that I don't know. I mean, it's not a gay thing. It's just, if a dude looks nice, a dude looks nice. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that was a creeper and a bloody skeleton with gold armor. That does not seem good. That just received a text from Spirit. Yo. Hey, what's that? Yes, this is happening right now live, John. I'm actually about to know how you look like. Not sure yet. Spirit has not shown me any pictures of you yet, so I still can't confirm that. But I mean, I imagine you're a great looking guy at the end of the day, so. I'm not trying to say you aren't. I should never mind like that. That is always scary, that freaking A. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Aww. That looks nice. Did you? Aww. Yeah, he is great. John, you are great. You do look great. I respect that. Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay, I was... Dude, I had enough of you for one day, come on. Wow. I never saw that before. Spirit's also showing me your drawings, dude, so... Yeah. Huh. I never got a chance to look at your stuff, to be honest with you. At your drawings. Let me autocorrect these words before someone takes it the wrong way, Spirit. How am I a bad friend? I actually got lost in my own cave system. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go up. Coolio, tell Spirit he's sexy. He's a... Can I just say he's a thing? I'm not saying he's ugly, nor I'm saying he's sexy or cute. But can I just say he's a thing? Alright, if I look up to the sky, my house should be up there. There it is. Spirit left, I think. Which is fine and dandy. I actually found a lot of stuff. Ow, I just hurt myself. Ow, I keep hurting myself. I don't want to lose all my stuff. Let's not do that, please. 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 John is in the suit. Yes, he is. Also, John, he didn't show me any actual pictures of you. He showed me your drawings, which, again, must look like you. Because if it does, I mean, you look like a great dude. Like a handsome young man. Even though we're both the same age. Alright, before Treble came in... Treble. I am Treble. Who am I talking about? Before Spirit, I meant. Before Spirit came in. I was gonna tell a story. Because I just remembered that. No, I bet you are. Come on, don't give your... Don't lower your standards, dude. I know you make all... I was gonna say, I don't know what to say at this point. You make all the guys faint for you? You make whatever you like faint, basically, because you just give them one stare and they're like, oh snap, that's Joan. Oh my god, there's so many eggs. Alright, everyone, have babies. Alright, there's an issue here. Sorry guys, but oh, you're the first one that volunteered. Hey, more proud to you, brother. Next one who volunteered. Anyone else? Alright. No problem, John. No, oh, sorry, man. You just ran out. Not knowing you were gonna get into. All right. I might have to kill the whole rack of chickens. I don't want to. All right. Can you guys breed now? I guess I can't breed you guys anymore. Jesus Christ. Dude, get out of the way. I'm throwing eggs to make sure more hatches. Alright, whatever. Come on. We gotta go back up. Yeah, no, John. I mean, like I said, we all need to feel good about ourselves at some point. Trust me, for a good long time, I needed someone to tell me I was handsome. Or something, because I would always feel like I'm the ugliest person in the world. But yeah. Like, my little niece is staying with us right now, and I would always just mess with her, be like, oh, you fat, you ugly, and everything. But I was always trying to be like, telling her, hey, I'm just kidding, it's just a joke, don't take me too serious. If you felt like it was offensive to you, then I do apologize, I don't mean it. Because, you know, I love her and stuff, she's a good girl. I'll put random crap right here, put this right there. Put this right there, this goes right here. This is iron ore. This goes here, this goes here. Chicken here. Alright. So what was I gonna do? I was actually gonna check how to make a map because I lost my old map. Right, paper, book, paper, 3 sugar canes. That's fine with me. Now, where do I go to look for a map? Here it is. Compass, empty map. I need a compass. So I need 4 iron and 1 redstone. Alright, cool. Got that. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I was gonna tell a story actually. So this is back in my high school days, and you know, when I was in high school, things were crazy. So the year started, it was the sophomore year. You know, we were getting freshmen. Of course, we will always, you know, bag on the freshmen because they suck. And also that we just didn't like freshmen at all. And, at one point, the soccer team was coming up, and I was like, oh, hey, I want to do soccer. I want to do something with my life instead of being a nerd every single time. So I wanted to try for the soccer team, but the issue was my grades weren't always on point. And since I almost barely did not pass the year before, on my freshman year, that kind of affected me for playing sports, so they told me it was a no-no. Which was fine, but before all of that happened, it was, the case in point of to see how everyone plays and stuff. So the coach around that time was like, hey, let's go here. It's not really practice, but let's go here. Let's go see how everyone does. I want to see your skills. So we went to a park that was off school campus. You know, and it was just like, okay, yeah, sure, woohoo, this is fun, yay, all this good stuff. Until wait, before I even get to that part, because I'm skipping like so many things right now. How? Oh my god, we're starting off the stream strong. So we was walking, and some guys were basically up ahead of us. They were already at the field playing. Me and a couple other freshmen that I was friends with, because they were actually pretty decently cool. We're just walking behind, talking about stuff. And, you know, we was getting there and everything. And one of these kids who was with us, the one that went up ahead, had these really nice expensive shoes, like crazy, like $115, $100 around point. Where's my chicken at? I need chicken. And so I saw these group of guys getting around him, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Ow, 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 I'm about to die again. I hate these guys. I thought they weren't supposed to spawn. Jesus Christ. And so I saw these group of guys just talking to the kid, getting up in his face. I'm like, what the heck is about to go on? What's going on? And when we saw it, they jumped the kid. They picked him up, slammed him on the ground, started punching him. All three of them, man. It was one guy trying to fight all three dudes. Luckily, he didn't get hurt, but still, I mean, that's just not cool. Like, are you wearing my shoes? Come on now. And so they just attacked him, they picked him up, they slammed him, they were doing everything. Next thing I know, they just grabbed the bottom of his, they just grabbed his foot and just yanked the shoes out of his feet. And they ran off. And I mean, it was crazy because we had like the rest of my friends who were already juniors and seniors were out in the field. They weren't able to see what was going on clearly enough. And then there was a few people who were like close by the kid who was able to do something, but they didn't. They just stood there and watched. It was like, why? I promise you, if I would have been there, I would have fought. Like I said, I don't like unfair fights. So yeah. That is another story of how I oversee really crazy stuff in my neighborhood. Also, at the end of the day, the kid was fine. He just was red all over. He's a tough kid. It's just... yeah, I mean, it's crazy how things happen here. Again, it's, it's the DMV. How many pieces of papers do I need to make? Like a bunch, right? And this gives me like 3. And how many was on that thing? I need 5 more, so I need like a couple more pieces. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, no, it was crazy. They just attacked the kid for shoes, a kid who was younger than him. And his sister came by, and I might add, the sister's super ghetto. So she was trying to find who did this to her brother and like try to fight him and stuff. I need paper to make a map, because my old map, if you weren't here, John, because you had to leave, but I went out to go look for carrots, because the way to get pigs inside a pen is to have carrots, and I don't have any carrots around me close by, so I was trying to look for like a nearby village that probably has them, and not realizing, because I was just walking straight forward like this, and next thing you know, behind me, all I heard was, and all you saw was creeper blew up. You died. I'm like, oh my god, I lost all my stuff, and it was like all the way up north somewhere. I have no idea where my stuff is at now. So I lost my iron pickaxe, which finally I got back now. I lost my full set of iron armor. So that's why I was happy when I found some more iron. Because that was such a long time. Do I have any more stories of this? I think I do, actually. Yes, I do. Hold on. Alright, so this story... this is more of a joke than a story, but it legit happened to someone. Because they told me what happened to them. clay. I need to get some more clay actually too, because I actually did not finish building my house. Alright, but back to this. And now back to these stories. It was like this. One of my friend, if that makes sense, was going out walking back from, you know, just work or just chilling out, and decided to go back home, walk in, had some really nice expensive shoes, like maybe $500 to $600 shoes. And this random guy came up and kind of said, "Hey, nice shoes though." He was like, "Oh, thanks," and started walking a little bit faster. But that guy kept chasing right behind, was like, "Oh, but I like your socks though too." He was like, "Oh yeah, thanks man. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home now. Can you kind of stop following me?" Next thing you know, the guy punches him and pushes him down. It's like, alright, the guy was like, alright, chill. If you want my shoes, go ahead, take them. He's like, "Your shoes? Nah, cuz, I don't want your shoes, I want your socks." And in a very confused and puzzled look, he just looked at him and like, "What? Yeah, you heard me right. I want your socks. Take off them shoes. And matter of fact, give me them shoestrings. Give me your shoelace. Give me your socks and shoelace." With a very confused look on his face, he just took off his shoes, took off his shoelace, took off his socks, and gave him the shoelace and socks. It's like, alright, better stay out of these streets, cuz, if you know what's good for you. And then he just left. Like, it was just awkward. If I have told that story before, I'm sorry, but if I haven't, now you know about it. Whew. 6, 9. And there we go. See, as you can tell, I was all the way up there somewhere looking for a village. Next thing you know, creeper kills me. What can you expect less from a creeper? Why? Let me get out of the water. What is going on? Jesus flipping Christ. Can we not today? How? You were looking at the sides. Let's sleep for a quick second so they can come by and I don't have to fight like 10,000 skeletons and zombies and creepers. Because I would prefer not to do that today. I would. There we go. Quicker way to get down. I hear something burn up. I don't know. I feel like the skeletons in my world, specifically this world, are just freaking OP. Alright, I'm missing my sword. Where is it at? Not here. There are my torches. There's my egg. Get air. Good air. my flipping Christ. There's my sword. And you have chainmail. Why do you have chainmail? Why? Just die. Just die. Just die. I don't need this right now. Just die. Alright, let me see. So a stone sword has like 5.0 attack damage. And to kill a zombie it takes more than like 5 swings. So it's about that much. I feel like if there's any dark spots or something around here, things still spawn. So I could be wrong, I could be right. You never know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hunt for some pigs again, because I actually was almost successful at some point. And will be. Actually, before I go, let me do this real quickly, because this was the idea at the first hand. I'm gonna try to go back to my house and start adding the greenhouse. Or the green garden, basically. Hopefully I have enough space for it. Let's see, let's put this away. Down in the forest, we'll sing the chorus, one that everybody knows. We'll be on fire, building on Zion. I just don't know how many freaking things that skeleton has. They're just so annoying to have around you. Do I got any more stories? Like, my stories, I have a bunch of them. I just gotta remember what's going on. Oh, man. I remember as a kid, I was a type of con artist. Oh, boy. That was... yeah, I was rough as a kid. So, you know how schools have these fundraisers and stuff? I kind of joined one, and let's make it like 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I joined it, and more or less it was just like this is me wanting to get money. So basically I would tell people, hey, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. They would give me the money, and next thing you know, I only did it one time ever, because after that I never wanted to do it again because I felt bad for what happened. But they gave me the money, and next thing you know, me and a couple of my supposed friends decided to take the money for ourselves, because supposedly the fundraiser thing was over. So yeah, heck, we even took a police officer's money. Like, we convinced him to buy. Because again, we were just kids. Kids, you know, kids, it was whatever kids. Kids would get away with whatever they wanted back then. I somehow had the guts to talk to a police officer, which was the crazy part to me. in my head. Do I not have dirt? Yes, I do. I know, right? I was just that crazy. Like, I didn't think I had the guts to do that to a police officer, but it happened. We all have some wacky stories. We just gotta find them and remember them. Like, I think the most craziest thing that ever happened to me, per se, were the ex-girlfriends things, because I have a bunch of ex-girlfriends for a guy who... I mean, like I said, we should all consider ourselves good... Jesus Christ, I might need to put some fire somewhere. Well, barely is kinda understanding. I mean, I know, but I know everyone has a story. Maybe it's not the greatest story in the world or the craziest, but we have stories to tell. Like, I think the craziest thing for me, per se, are the ex-girlfriends, because like I said, or like I'm trying to say, I barely consider myself as a babe magnet. I don't think I'm that great or good looking, but I mean, I'm okay. I'm not the worst, or I'm not the best either, but still. But I have so many stories about, you know, late ex-girlfriends and what I did and everything. It's just crazy. Like the first, like I told you guys about my first ex-girlfriend, because I remember I talked about it. I was dating her and her cousin at the same time. So it was just crazy. Jesus. Also, I think I should just tell this story too, because we're already here, and I'm gonna make it entertaining until I can find a freaking village. Alright, so this is what happened. The story of my third ex. Spirit would always make jokes that I should be Scott Pilgrim in disguise, because I have almost about, or even more exes than Ramona did. Instead of it being evil ex-boyfriends, it's gonna be evil ex-girlfriends, you know. So, I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong. It's pretty funny per se, but still. So, this is what happened with my third girlfriend. We're gonna call her... have I used the name Becky yet? I think I have already. I'm gonna use the name... I'm gonna just stick with the theme here. Oh, God. Jesus, no. No, 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 no. Stop. Let's sleep. Why didn't you do anything, by the way, dog? You saw me get an attack. Come on. Let's just stay with the theme here. I was calling all my ex-girlfriends Disney princesses, so let's call her Cinderella. No, yeah. No, yeah. No, I got a better one. Let's call her Red Riding Hood, because that's actually a better name for her. So me and Red was actually... The way me and her met up was... We were in a park. The same neighborhood park where I met my second ex-girlfriend. As you can tell, there's a theme here. Where did I die? Did I right next to that? Yeah, here it is. And so... She had a friend with her. And I actually kind of liked her friend more than her. So I actually wanted to ask her friend out, not her. But she liked me instead. So it was like, oh well. I didn't care, because all I cared was, you know, whatever a teen boy would care about around that time. Which was just one thing, going through the phases. Yep. I got her number the first day. And I even asked her out the first day, and she said yes. So, yeah, we started dating. After the first day we met. As you can see, so many things could have gone wrong. Which kind of did. Don't get me wrong, she wasn't a bad person. Like, it wasn't any of her fault. But, oh boy, she made it difficult. She very well made it difficult for me. Because she was pretty controlling. Like, everything that she wanted me to do, it was by her rules. Like, everything I had to do, it had to be by her standards. Everything had to be perfect for her. Like, if it wasn't perfect for her, she was not happy. And she would get so pissed. And so it was like, I'm dropping. So it was like, oh wow, what do I do? I wanted to hang out with my friends, but I couldn't because she would get so pissed off. And funny thing, her cousin is actually one of my friends from elementary school. So there was that too. So yeah, that basically happened, and the way I did things was pretty messed up, because while my mom was home sleeping and I was waiting for her mom to come pick her up, we kind of went into my room, my dirty room, because my room was dirty around that time because I was a teenage boy who didn't feel like cleaning. Yeah, things kind of got way out of hand. At some point she started feeling guilty for it, and I was like, oh. Why? At this point, I did it twice already, and none of the two girls I did it with were feeling guilty about it. This was the first one, so I didn't know how to react, and she was like, you gotta tell your mom. And I'm like, I don't want to tell my mom. You know what mom's gonna do? She's gonna flip. She's gonna have me hanging by a tree. And of course, she told her parents, or her mom, but well, her mom was separated from her dad, so I think she told her stepmom? I forget what was it. I just know that at some point they called my mom. They asked her if she knew what I did to their daughter, and she was like, "No, what happened?" She called me by my nickname because, of course, we don't call each other by our actual names. We call each other by our nicknames, and she was like, "Junior, come here." I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't want to be here right now. Why is this happening to me?" And so yeah, they told her I did the deed, and they were over exaggerating a bit because they was like, "We're gonna take her to the doctors tomorrow to check out if she's pregnant or not. This and that, this and that." I'm like, okay, one, we didn't take it that far. Two, it was just the one time. We never ever did it after again, so yeah, after that, her parents kind of didn't really like me. More so her dad, because her dad would always look at me kind of funky. But which is understandable. But I dated her for like 9 months, and it was just really bad because she was too controlling. I couldn't hang with any friends. I couldn't do anything unless she approved of it. I just couldn't live. I couldn't breathe the same air unless she said so. More like Little Red Bossy Hood. Yeah, it was just bad. Even her cousin, her own family, she didn't want me to hang out with. Like, me and her cousin were good friends and are still good friends till this day. But like, you don't want me to hang out with your cousin who was family? Come on now. Even at some point, they sent her cousin to look after us, but he didn't really care. He was like, whatever, just, yeah, let's do what y'all want. It's y'all lives. Which is funny because I'm older than her cousin. I was actually more older than most of my girlfriends. The word is most. Because yeah, I like to be the old one in the relationship. I don't like to be the young one. I don't know. I have that weird thing about me. If you want to call me a macho or whatever, that's... I guess so. Okay, that's her. I'm gonna get up 2 girlfriend stories and hopefully then I'm gonna head back to the home and probably call this a day. If I can remember any other story, I'll tell it. If I don't, then yeah, we're just gonna call it a day. So, this is my 4th one. And I'm gonna call this girl... What was the name of the black princess in the Disney movies? I think it was like Tina. I know it's like a name. I just can't remember the name. Tina. Okay. Thank you. So, I'm gonna call her Tina this time. So, the way me and Tina met, thank God it wasn't in my neighborhood park. I had to transfer to middle schools because I was out of this program called ESOL, which is a program where foreign kids from different countries that come to America get extra help to learn English. like how to read, how to write, how to pronounce, all that great stuff. So that cuts out, like, basically is like an extra English class per se. But for people who don't know how to speak English, there's different levels. Well, in my time, there was only 3 levels. Level 1, which is like if you're a newcomer and you don't know how to speak a lick of English at all. Level 2, which is basically you are basically know how to speak it now and know how to write and everything, but you're still struggling with some things. And then there was level 3, which means you are good. We just want to make sure everything is good with you. Yada yada yada, this and that. So okay, I passed level 3 ESOL, and they was like, since you passed level 3 ESOL, now you can go to a school that's around your neighborhood. Because the school I had to go to was like about a 30 to 40 minute drive, probably 20 to 50 minutes. The middle school that was near me was like 15 to 10 minute drive. So they was like, since you're out of ESOL, now you can go to this school. And I was like, I kind of don't want to go to that school because I already made all my friends here. So is there a way that I can possibly just stay here and not go over there? Plus, I didn't want to go to that school either because I heard too many bad rumors about it, and I just didn't feel like going through all that. And of course there'll be a creeper. Come on. Can we not today? And they decided to be like, nope, you have to go to the school that's near your zone. Unless I was able to apply to the SMART program, not the SMART program, like to a special program into the old school, which I was going to, because that school was basically for smart kids. Like really smart kids, because there were some really high class kids up there. Or unless you live in a neighborhood. I did not get so lucky. So I had to go to the new school. And they put me in a group with all boys. Not being all sexist or anything, it's just, it felt weird. I was never so used to that. I was always used to having a mixed class of boys and girls. I felt out of my zone. I felt out of my way. And I started skipping school because I just didn't feel comfortable in that school. So they contacted my mom. My mom told me, hey, what's going on? I told her I just don't feel comfortable. Can I get a transfer? Yada yada yada, this and that. They told her he cannot get a transfer because he's not in that zone. He has to go to this school. So it's just like, oh well. So I sucked it up and tried to do the better. Try to make things work for my mom because I know she needed me to make things for her better because she was working out of state. So yeah. So they switched me up to a class where it's all boys. Which was all mixed. Boys and girls in one class. I was like, okay, I kind of feel more comfortable with this now. I feel more comfortable with this. I feel a little bit less weirded out. So the day goes on, and then I met this boy. I'm gonna call him Ryu because I think that's what the name that he's going. He draws like anime and stuff. He doesn't do it professionally yet, but he's working on his stuff. And he goes by Ryu. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, hey. Yeah, you seem like a cool dude. So at the end of the day, Ryu's like, hey, you wanna walk with me? I'm like, sure. I usually have to take the bus home, but he's like, yeah, let's walk, man. I'm like, okay. So I walked with him home, and then when I saw a girl caught up with him, and I was like, oh, she's kind of cute. And I told him, man, you're lucky you have a cute girlfriend. He was like, oh, that's not my girlfriend. She's just like my sister. She's my best friend from childhood. And I'm like, oh. You don't say. So me being, you know, a little boy who's interested, but at the same time I wasn't, because I was just like, I need to focus more on school and I can care less about girls right now. But I was like, having a girlfriend wouldn't be bad. Let's do it. So I tried to impress her with stuff. At the end of the day, it worked. She liked me. And I was like, okay, I ask you out to be my girlfriend. She was like, oh, sure. Yeah. She said yes, basically. And so we dated for about like 3 months, probably. She wasn't bad. She was just, as the way she told me things, she was just confused and just didn't know what she wanted. And she was a good person. I can't say nothing bad about her. So throughout all middle school, we would walk home. Well, throughout all the 3 months we dated, which was like the last 3 months of school, I would walk her home. We would hang out. I would play with her big brother. Her big brother actually liked me. We were pretty cool. We laughed, we kissed, we made out. It's all that good stuff. I didn't do anything to her because I had too much respect, and I was turning over a new leaf for myself because I didn't want to do that anymore. But trust me, there were moments of weakness where I could have just done stuff, but I controlled myself. So, the last month of school, we had this thing called, the last 2 months of school, we had this thing called Super Fun Time, or Super Fun Time. I forget what they called it, but basically they put us in the gym all day. Out of class, we were able to take our cell phones, able to talk to people that we see there, participate in some activities, and yeah. So that week it was my health class and some other teachers around that same hallway. It was their turn to take their students to the gym thing and stay there all day until the bell rang. I was like, okay, cool, sweet, nice, yeah, let's do it. And there I met a girl, which we already talked about before, which was my 5th girlfriend and probably the 2nd biggest breakup I ever had. Oh no, we never talked about her. Oh wow. Well, that's gonna be for next stream, because yeah, that's a story. That's a good story. But I met her, I talked, I kind of felt some weird feeling inside me, like I was like, what is this? Am I getting butterflies in my stomach? Do I like her? So I just tried to calm myself down. I was like, well, it's whatever. I'm with Tina right now. I cannot do anything unless she breaks up with me or I break up with her. And that was my thought process, you know. Who I'm with till the end, basically. And so, yeah, me and Tina were just going well until the last day of school, which was mega super fun time, as in we spent maybe 2 classes in a normal day. We go eat lunch and then we all went to the gym. They had dodgeball, they had basketball, they had soccer. They were doing every type of activity. And if you didn't feel like doing that, you would just sit in the bleachers and just wait till the buses come. So that last day, I was talking to Elena, and I didn't see Tina anywhere. I was like, I wonder where's Tina at? She should be here like everyone else. She didn't show. Next thing you know, I see her in the back, just kind of glooming down. I was like, oh, snap. I wonder what's wrong with her. I walk her back home. She seemed fine, everything. And then, a few days later, after school was over, she was like, "Hey, so my summer crush is here, and yeah, no, I really want to see if I can be with him instead." And I was like, oh, okay. So what does that mean for us? I mean, I still, to use the word love you and everything, but I'm gonna give you a hall pass. Why don't you go try for Elena? She seemed really into you. And I'm like, what? I mean, are you sure you want to give me a hall pass? I mean, do you really want to do this? She was like, yeah, I do. So I was like, oh, well, okay, let's do it then. Just to make her happy, I accepted the hall pass, and I start talking to Elena, like she asked me to, and I even asked her out. She was like, no, I don't know you very well, and I mean, that's cool, and this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, I just told the truth. I was just doing this because I got a hall pass from her, and she's just being weird. I don't know what to feel like. And without me even realizing it, I was basically flirting with Elena the whole summer, making her basically like me a bit, and I was liking her back. My freshman year started, and me and Tina went to different schools. But in a technical terms, we were still together. Until she decided to end it all. End the relationship, man, not her life, the relationship. She was like, yeah, this is just not gonna work out anymore, this and that, this and that. So I was like, okay, I mean, it's fine, I'm not really heartbroken about it. I mean, I saw it coming anyway. But I was a dummy, because at some point, she got a phone, and I started texting her, and she was like, yeah, no, I think I want to get back with you, this and that. But I was like, you know, I'm starting getting feelings for Elena here now, because you told me to go after her and this and that. And she was like, oh, but you can't be with both of us. And like, I don't know who to choose, you or her. And that was the worst way to say something to a girl, because now she's assuming that I'm trying to make it like a trophy thing, or like an award, like, you know, like if I don't got her, I have her for backup. If I don't have her, I have her. But you know, it's just a bad way to word things. So yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, we didn't last very long. We broke up, and we moved on. For the whereabouts about her, I have no idea where she's at. I lost contact with her for a while now. I mean, we kept in contact, but it was never ending well for the both of us, because either I did something done, she did something done. It was just crazy. And that was my 4th ex-girlfriend. She also told, just side note, because this is going to be with the 5th ex-girlfriend, but Tina told Elena what I said. After a few months, I said it. So yeah, that was a rough spot. And no freaking way, I have no villagers or no village nearby me. That is crazy. But yeah, that's my 4th ex. I'll save the 5th ex for like Friday or something, or whatever. 'Cause that one is, that one's a heartbreak. Yeah, I have too many, like, I have too many ex-girlfriend stories that I can tell anyone and make sure they don't do anything stupid, because I swear I did it all. Jesus Christ, what was that? That scared me. My bad, I heard like a loud bomb noise or something out there. Before I even go up. But yeah, John, that's... Young me was not good with girls, apparently. To get them, like, I'm a master, but afterwards it's just bad. Hey, they're growing. Sweet. Can we not become ice, please? Please. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, so apparently there's no... Hopefully GF stories will be something we will learn to everyone. You know... Spirit, I know he's a busy dude, that's why I kind of don't pressure him. I mean, I usually ask him, hey, what's coming up? Hey, what's this and that? Because I like to be informed of some things, but I always ask him if there's any time, if he wants, I can come over his place, or I can try to get a laptop. I'm trying to get a laptop pretty soon, or a PC. And I record something for him. He can just cut out the bits and everything if I keep lagging on like I do usually. And maybe not make an animation story, but like a quick draw or just sprites moving around, something easy. And then just let me explain the girlfriend thing, and you know, have everything work out at the end of the day. Because sometimes some people need to hear this so they can understand, hey, I've been through the same thing as you have. It's okay. If you've been here, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. We all make errors in our life. It's just what it is. You know? I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, no one's perfect here. But if I can at least help someone, I hopefully can help someone who is either going through a mistake or about to make that same mistake. Okay, I'm about to add this torch like right over here somewhere. Like, I can't. Like, what I can do, I can put 2 stone bricks right here. No, 2 netherrack, and then put 2 stone bricks right here. I might have to do that. Alright, hold on. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna just do this real quickly. Blocks. Granite. Another brick. Well, guess who's going to the Nether? This guy. I mean, I'll just give you the last one, which will be, like I said, the fifth one I'm gonna talk about on Friday, but the sixth one, it's kind of short and sweet. We met through high school. I'm gonna call her, man, she was a, I'm gonna call her, what's a good name? I'm gonna just call her, ooh, what was that? What the heck was that? I'm thinking of a good name here, but I can't think of anything. What's a good Spanish but still kind of American name? I'm gonna call her Momoko because she actually was a voice actor that can do a parody of something. And I think her character was like Momoko, so I'm gonna call her that. So okay, this is what happened. Me and her, we met through high school because the Maryland PG County was having this thing called high school honors course. And yes, I was in choir at some point. And so, ow, I went through the fire and flames. That was a mistake. And so we met up, we kind of talked, and then we just look at each other and lose each other in our eyes. We were just that connected with each other. It was just that crazy. We just instantly locked up. It was like destiny or something like that. It felt weird. At the same time, her ex-boyfriend was there in the same honors choir with us. So every single time he would look at us together, he's just like complaining and stuff and like, oh my god, why? Like, oh my god, dude, come on, this and that. And I'm like, I mean, you guys broke up, right? This shouldn't really bother you anymore. It's what's done is done. I even told him up in his face. I was like, dude, you guys were done way back when. What's done is done. Come on. Don't make it too hard now. He was like, I know, but I still like her, this and that. I was like, I know, but still, dude, come on. Don't you want her to be happy? If she's happy with me, you just gotta accept that, right? He's like, I know, but still, this and that. He was still complaining. I was like, alright, man. Whatever. So just let him complain and stuff. Me and her were active, like, almost every single day. If you know what I meant. She wowzers. Yeah. Christ almighty. But at the end of the day, I wasn't really able to stay with her for two reasons. One, I still had too much feelings for my fifth ex-girlfriend. Two, yeah, like I said, I had too much feelings for her. So I told the guy, listen, you have one more opportunity for this. If you don't take it, then I don't know what to tell you. Because honestly, I really like that girl a lot. And I didn't really want to give her up, but it was like, oh well. Screw my feelings for a second. So yeah, I dumped her for the same reason as in 1, I did not get over my ex, and 2, just to be nice to the guy so he can get his second opportunity, which he did, and they're still together till this day, which I'm happy for, because he did what I said. So yeah, all well that ends well. Alright, John, I just want to end it on a happy note for one ex-girlfriend at least. That was a quick short one too, so yeah. Alright, man, we should get some rest because it's already, well, my side is like midnight. I don't know what time is it for you from wherever you are at, but it's time to get some sleep. So thank you again for joining, John. I appreciate it. And anyone else who's watching the recap of this, please subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell if you want to. I'm trying to be more full-time on this thing, but it's hard when you're limited to some games. I actually will try to get a new game this week, hopefully. It's gonna be a surprise. I hope everyone likes it. So yeah. And that, everyone have a great night, or good morning, and be safe. Treble out.